Hi, I'm Amy. Today we'll be going over a 7-foil highlight. A 7-foil is a very nice way to introduce a client to color who's never had any color on their hair before. It's nice because you're really just doing 7 foils, so it's going to grow out very nicely, very softly for them. Won't be too high maintenance. They can just kind of test it out and see how they like it. It could also be used to do some fun accent pieces. If someone just wanted like a block of color through the bangs or some peekaboo highlights, it could be really fun for those too. Another really good way to use a 7-foil is with an all-over color to add some dimension. Probably in that case just going a few shades lighter than the all-over color itself is. But that all depends on how much contrast your client likes to see, you know, with the colors in their hair. So we'll go over to our mannequin. She has very short hair, so I think it's going to be fun on her. Generally, I would put in a few foils on the sides if there's enough hair, just probably 1 or 2 at the hairline to kind of blend it. With her sides are so short that we'll just go through the top and just be doing some accent pieces. So we'll get her into position. And with the way that her hairline is, it comes to, she kind of has a widow's peak. So I'll make my rectangle section to start with and just get that kind of sectioned out. And because of the way that her hairline is, I'm probably going to go in at an angle with the hairline for the very first couple of foils. So we'll do one kind of on each side. And a lot of people like the very front pieces of hair to be foiled, to have the highlight in there. I feel that most people like to see that brightness right around their face. But again, always check with your clients, see what they are wanting to see from the service that you are doing. That's very important to check in with them periodically. I do a very thorough consultation with my clients. I want to make sure that they are very happy when I'm done. So I'm going to go through, I'm doing kind of a medium weave on her, just so that you're going to see these pieces. Get our foil placed in there. And then just do your highlights as you usually would. I start down a little bit, not putting all the product right at the root. Don't want any bleeders in there. I kind of work my way up, kind of paint it on, blend it all in, get it folded up. Get a nice little packet. And then we'll just go in on this side too. Once again, doing a medium weave, just so you see it, but it's not a huge chunk of blonde right in front. I think that's very difficult to do right at the hairline without having it grow out horribly and having a very, very noticeable line of demarcation. So we'll get everything painted on here, getting as close to the root as possible. Make sure our hair is staying in the foil. And then fold it up. And then for the rest of this rectangle section on top, I like to work at angles because angles create a more blended look than if you were to go directly down apart. It definitely creates more of a stripe that way, and that could very well be what your client's looking for, but in this case I'm just going to work with horizontals, and I want to see these pieces a little bit more. So I'm just going to take some random fine slices, oops,